Good evening.
Good evening.
Aren't you wonderful? Are you sure this is the last time?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm smiling. Just last week, I was in Perth attending a conference and presenting at the conference, and in the same Hilton hotel, there was a Rotary lunchtime meeting happening. So I just casually meandered onto the meeting and I said, I'm not here to do a makeup. I'm just here to say hello. And one lady came up and I said, you must be the current president, Kathy. And she says, how did you guess? And I said, because both of us are smiling. I said, the characteristic of a president who is about to be past president is that he or she smiles a lot. I learned that from past President Margaret Dean. And from and the one person who just looks very serious is the president to be. The only person who is more serious than the president to be is his partner. Guests and fellows, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you one more time. As per the run sheet, this is pretty convoluted, confused run sheet, by the way. I also want to extend my welcome to all our guests and partners. So let me very quickly start. I should start with our youth exchange student, Victor. Victor, welcome. This is the first time you are attending a changeover. My special welcome. Please join me in welcoming Victor. Who are all the partners? I should welcome all the partners. Any partners around? Yeah. I think we all have 1 or 0. My warm welcome to all the partners. Welcome. I have my guest, Dr. Avatar Gill. Avatar, thanks for coming to our club. It's a pleasure to have you. Any other guests? Yes, please. Could you please be upstanding? I would like to welcome you. Both of you. 3 of you. You are absolutely welcome, all 4 of you. Great pleasure. And I should not forget Keshav there. Keshav Unhelkar, thanks for coming. And as per our tradition or semi-tradition, if you like, I would like to welcome the 2 special ladies, Asha and Trish. And to do that, I'm going to invite first, I would invite Diana to please offer a bouquet of flowers to Trish on behalf of all of us. And I would like to invite Kathy Pepalo to please offer flowers to Asha. And I should not forget our past president, Bob Cleland, isn't it? Who is Bob? Yeah. In fact, I was advised to also try and see if we have got members who have been around for 45 years and more. Now I know one, Wall Edwards. Who else?
He doesn't look old enough.
I know. Well, I would still like to offer a special welcome to all, who is our nonagenarian 45-year plus 47 in fact member. So welcome all. Am I missing out on anyone? Oh no, I have welcomed all the partners, but yes, I welcome Wall Edwards' wife. I would like to also give a special welcome to our 5 new members. So could they please be upstanding if they are there? I know they are there. So Rob McInerney, Victor Moldovan, Pratik, I know Pratik is not around, Win Robinson and Judy Gordon. Please. It's a pleasure to have you join our club and hopefully many, many more years of wonderful fellowship. Thank you. Right, the awards night is about to start. And whatever has happened this year couldn't have happened without all of you supporting me. And in particular, I have the privilege of awarding 2 Paul Harris Fellows this evening. First of all, I would like our wonderful Secretary Don Murphy to please come up here. And while Don's while Don's entire profile will take a long time to read and will be read in brief a little later when I also give away the certificates. Right now, I would like to thank Don on behalf of all of us for not only being a wonderful secretary, but also taking up the community portfolio when we were in a bit of a crisis. And there are times when I have come across Don at St. Ives Village doing work for Rotary, not even being aware that he is there and so on. So there are many such examples, and the best way to thank him is to offer on behalf of all of us the most coveted pin, and that is of Paul Harris Fellow, Don Murphy. Here, all right. Congratulations one more time. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. And I'll call you back again. Okay. I would like to invite Vice President John Steele to please come up here. You are in trouble. Now, on a serious note, instead of saying you are in trouble, in fact, John is one person who has made sure that trouble does not take unprecedented situations. John has been an absolute support to me, and many times without even knowing that he's supporting and guiding me. Apart from the work that he has done at Ryla in East Timor and water filters in Thailand and many other situations, he has been an absolute pillar of strength for me. There were challenges, and I'm sure there will be challenges for everyone in times to come. We are all humans, but John was there to help. So on behalf of all of us, I think for Don it was a sapphire pin, and for John, in addition to his wonderful contributions to the foundation, here is a ruby pin for John, Paul Harris Fellow John. All right, so now you can take it. All right, thank you, John. Thanks. We have a few of us who I would call real die-hard Rotarians. Some of them have managed 100% attendance for more than a decade. So this evening, I'm privileged to hand over a small token of appreciation and acknowledgement on behalf of our club. There happen to be 5, and in fact, I thought there are 6 of us because the first in the list is listed as whiskey glasses. So whiskey glasses is not the 100% attendance, but the first is past President Margaret Dean. The second is past District Governor George Papalo. Vice President John Steele. Our new generation's director, D. Stewart. And myself.
I'll give it to the person who deserves it. I'll bring it up.
Yeah, she can pour it.
Which is wonderful.
All right. Marcel had been to a few places. Did I? Yeah, tell me. You said?
Yeah. He's only done the whiskey glasses.
Okay. Oh, this is going to happen this evening. My compliments to Treasurer Megan and to past President Russell for their 100% attendance.
Hey.
16-year attendance pin, Megan Tilly.
Thank you.
And 20-year attendance pin, Russell Crofts. Russell is much better than me in pinning pins on people. So I'll simply hand over the pin to him. What else have I missed?
That's it.
I'm doing well. Wonderful. All right. Done well so far. There are a few centurions, and this might be the appropriate time to actually give away the pins belonging to centurions. But because our wonderful friend and director Joe Edendorf has been doing the job, I might invite Joe because he has got all the pins in his pocket. Could you please come over here, Joe? Give me the first pin, which I will put it on you or hand over to you, and then you can give the rest of the pins. You've got a pocket full of pins. All right, so the first centurion pin goes to Joe Edendorf. Thank you, Joe. Do you want to read the rest? Okay, I'll read the rest. Centurion, David James. You will receive the pin from Joe Edendorf. Thank you, David. Thanks a lot. Gavin Laws is not here. Rob Walker. Oh. Thanks, Rob. And Bhuvan Welcomes. Thank you. Excellent. All right, that covers all the centurions, right? Is it? Oh, he wants one. I think we can always offer one to you. We can all. All right.
Not now, because if you drop it on the floor, you'll never find it.
Now, are we? Yes, Marcel, but apart from that, we are ready for the main thing. Okay. Now, Marcel, yes, you have been around a few places and you have brought us a nice flag, and according to the Rotary tradition, I invite you to please exchange or, in fact, hand over the flag from, you can tell us in one sentence where you have been.
Thank you, President Bhuvan. I missed out on the Amiens Rotary Club meeting by half an hour because of a delayed train, but I made Gettysburg, which is about 30,000 miles further away. And the president of the Rotary Club of Gettysburg, thank you very much for sending me across. And this is, we had the discussion about the Waratah before I went there by email. And what he wanted me to emphasize was that not far from where they meet at the Great Western Hotel, Abraham Lincoln gave his speech. And it was his Gettysburg Address, which is quite a historical feature. But here, thank you, President Bhuvan. I will look at the camera. Thanks.
Thank you, Marcel. Are we ready for the mains?
I think we are, but fellowship, but we're ready.
All right, so over to fellowship, some extremely poor jokes by Russell, and enjoy the dinner. Well, I can
Oh no.
almost reach that level because
No.
it was just last week Kesh and I were having fun because his mom was saying, Kesh, you want to take that Mandarin with you to school?
You don't want to hear
And he
this.
said no, and so I said, well then you better take Cantonese.